반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Seonju, always a character who has shown kindness and sincerity throughout the drama, now finds herself on the brink of a major breakthrough. The mystery surrounding a long-buried event from the past is finally beginning to unravel. With numerous guests now arriving at the house, it's becoming increasingly evident that deep secrets, particularly those involving Seonju's birth, are about to be brought to light. And so the story truly begins to deepen. Sang A, who had long plotted and schemed to take control of Jin Architecture's legacy by drawing an investment from Mizu, now finds herself snared in her own trap. Her ambition blinded her and she didn't foresee the sharp betrayal waiting for her. So-woo, someone he had underestimated, struck back with perfect timing. Despite all her calculations, Sang A could never have imagined that So-woo and Mizu were already bound by a hidden alliance, a connection she overlooked until it was too late. Mizu, seeing through Sang A's schemes, abruptly removed her from her position and instead appointed So-woo as the head of the team. The power shift was swift and stunning. Meanwhile, Jin Jung-bae, who had been unconscious, finally wakes but with no recollection of his past. He claims to have forgotten everything, including the will he had once written in So-woo's name. But those closest to his sense something odd. His behavior feels too deliberate, too composed. It seems more like an act than genuine memory loss. Jin Jung-bae soon goes to meet Gun-am. Tensions run high. In parallel, Sang A and his daughter undergo a transformation of their own. At the same time, So-woo and Mizu also seek out Gun-am for answers. Gun-am, cornered and aware that the truth can no longer be hidden, reluctantly begins to talk. There had to be a reason why the will was directed to So-woo and Seonju. Jin Jung-bae, who places his trust in So-woo, seems prepared to hear the full truth, no matter how painful it may be. Then, preparations are made for a gathering at Seonju and So-woo's house. The couple Mizu and her husband are all invited. It's a tense reunion, one that promises more revelations. When Pi Seon arrives, he immediately recognizes Han Man-eun's face. In a moment of shock, he blurts out the word honey, as if his heart remembered something before his mind did. This moment raises questions. Perhaps Pi Seon didn't lose his memory at all. Maybe he wasn't unable to return home because of amnesia, but because something prevented him. Time passed. When he finally did return home years later, he found that Man-eun had moved and they were permanently separated. It's a tragic guess but plausible. Yet, Pi Seon's situation, while poignant, is not the main focus now. What matters most is the revelation about Seonju's origins. Until now, many had believed that Seonju was the child of Pi Seon based on an old letter that seemed to confirm this story. That letter had been exchanged between Pi Seon and someone else and left with Seonju at Man-eun's house. But the letter, it turns out, was aged and misleading. This brings us to a crucial question. Why did Shim Sune entrust Seonju to Man-eun in the first place? There appears to be a complex and entangled history involving Sun-e, Pi Seon, and Dong Gun-am. In the upcoming episode preview, Gun-am is shown revealing secrets about Sun-e to Jin Jung-bae, particularly one shocking claim that Shim Sune had attempted to drown Pi Seon in the past. It's possible that Shim Sune believed Pi Seon had died and, acting out of desperation or guilt, sent Seonju along with that fabricated letter to Man-eun. The layers of deception run deep, and it might not end there. There's even a suggestion that Shim Sune may have been connected to the mysterious car accident that nearly claimed Jin Jung-bae's life.
'Cause you are beautiful.